Hey, hello. There we are. So we're currently at Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, and we're gonna do a flight to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands. I have my first officer FS2 crew set up, and he is doing the pre-flight thingies. So that's fun. And while first officer is setting things up, I'm gonna do some setup as well. First I have to check, because I cannot do anything without checklist because I'm an idiot and I don't know what to do. So let's see what it wants me to do. Oh yeah. IRS is to on. Yeah, I don't know what to do. All kind of tests, it's okay. We're gonna fly on the VATSIM network, but there's no online ATC, so I have no ATIS or whatever. I have to set this one to Unicom 122.8, and I want the second one. Guard also has to come online 121.5. Yeah, it's let's see. I'm gonna put in my IRS location. We are at LFPG airport.
I'm out for the walk around.
You have fun. We're going from LFPG to Echo Hotel Alpha Mike. Let's go. Request our flight plan. Select. Let's check if all the lights are working while it's loading. That seems like a good Christmas tree. Oh. Load. Load. Activate. Birth init. 0 fuel weight. We have to still set that up. I use SimRief to make this route and everything, and SimRief also comes up with a 0 fuel weight. No, I want to go back. Edit actions. Fuel. We're gonna take 5,000 kilograms of fuel today. And our payload, we have a 0 fuel weight of 56,028. Let's go. That gives us 108 passengers with some bags. That's stick of fun. That's that. I know KLM has a cost index of 15. Let's see what else we have. Final reserve 1. We're going to cruise on flight level 320. And we have a wind 285, 33 knots. Let's go. It's minus 56 degrees in the air. Everything is set, so let's go for our N1 limit, but first put in the departure. We're gonna depart runway 09 right. Nurmo 6 Golf departure. There it is. Execute. Image ref. Alright. Request data. 09 right. Import. It gives us 48 and takeoff 1. 48. Oh. Takeoff 1. Left side.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, please.
Thanks.
Gives us a V1 of 135, a V2, a V rotate of 136 and a V2 of 141. Let's check if it's the same as this. Yes, it is. Let's put in 141 over here. 141. There we go. Let's check 09 right. That's a course of 084. And our initial climb will be 100. Let's go. We're setting the parking brake. We have this set. We have this set. Light directors can come on. LNF, VNF. And now we just have to wait for our first officer to complete the walk around. And yeah. What I can do a little departure briefing with you. So we're gonna depart from 09 right. It's the right one over here. This one, yes. We're going straight towards PG 0902. Then we're gonna make a left turn towards Nurmo, and after that we should be at flight level 100. There's no ATC, so I will be climbing to flight level 320 right away. After that we will cross Belgium from Dennet, the Dennet 3 off arrival into river, and from that it's gonna be a 180 right, so it will be probably something like this into Amsterdam. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Or not, I know. I have no clue what the standard taxi routes would be at Charles de Gaulle Airport, but I think I will be will push back. I think I will go all the way onto Echo, take a right on Foxtrot. We stay on Foxtrot, take a left on to Bravo, and then from Bravo to Bravo Delta 1, 09 right, take off. And say goodbye to the country of the baguette. Yeah, that sounds good. No clue what he said, but goodbye, thank you very much, and have a nice day. Beep beep. So, while we're still in the cockpit, I have to do this. Checked. Alright, flight plan is in there.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Great, man. Great. So my first officer, it's not the animated one, it's the yeah, well, without animation. But it's there, and he's gonna do all kinds of stuff. He's gonna do yeah, all kinds of things with switches, and I have no clue what's happening, but it's okay. In the meanwhile, we have some things we should do. We have the master light test, we have done that. EVIS control panel, let's set it to my liking, like this. The MCP is set, V2 speed, runway heading and initial climb altitude. Oxygen is tested, flight and standby instrument check. I have no clue what I should be doing there, so I didn't do anything. Parking brake is set, and our nav radios, we don't need that for our departure. Audio control panel is set, and my trims are 3 and 0, and we have a flight plan put in there. Let's check the flight plan real quick. Plan, if it's something I think that should be happening. Oh, we put the test mode in, so the plane is gonna yell all kinds of stuff to me right now. I think so.
Monitor radar display.
Yes.
Pull up. Go around. Wind shear ahead.
Wind shear.
Wind shear ahead.
Terrain.
Wind shear ahead.
Pull up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Yes.
Sink rate.
Pull up.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Pull up.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Too low. Terrain.
Too low.
Too low.
Too
Gear.
low. Gear.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope.
You can already.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Not
Approaching
connected, but you
minimums.
can plan.
Minimums. 2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50.
Why won't
30.
you? What?
20.
Hello?
10.
Okay.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
So he's testing TCAS right now.
TCAS test. Pass.
Passed. That's great. All kinds of things when I fly alone, just without a first officer, I don't do that. I've never done a TCAS test or anything with the screens happening right now. But I mean, it's fun, I think. Let's see. He's doing all kind of things right now.
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
Oh, thank you. Fuel slip. We're fueled up, that means those passengers have to be seated. And we're gonna ask for the pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested, 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Set and checked.
Heading 248. Altimeter 1016. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Got off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
No, that's great. So normally you would do a completely departure brief, but I'm not gonna do that because I have no clue what to say whatsoever. But I can select some things in here. Let me show you around. And I just click Save Changes, Gate, we're putting pushback, we have a derated, take off 1, we have no APU, yeah, no clue what this means. Noise abatement 2, I don't know, these should be on. Anti-ice, it's -1, so let's do that. No clue what this does, but oh well. If we force to return, we don't are above the maximum landing weight, so this is good. We have a standard instrument departure, so that's okay, and there are no threads change. Yeah. And then I can just go, any questions? Oh no, wait, I have to first tell him I'm doing the departure brief. Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
Wow, that was quick. Great job, man. Yes. You do you, I do my. Bye-bye. Da 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 da, hey, da 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 da, hey, da 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 da. So in a minute we'll be getting the load sheet. No clue what's on there, but we just have to say thank you, and then the program knows I got it. Also,
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Now that was fun. Then the first officer will ask me if I want the APU on. The answer is yes.
Would you like the APU on?
Affirm.
Starting the APU.
Great job, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Check.
on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant.
So everything in here is set. Takeoff speeds, everything. We can put on the auto throttle. And
If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
let's see.
APU on the buses.
Thank you. Now there also is this kind of connection between FS2 crew and ground services, but I didn't take the time to know how to set it up, so I'm just gonna ignore that because I use toolbar pushback, and for me that works great. I can tell them where I want to push back, and then everything is happening.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Clear to close, long taxi.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
So I just told my first office flight attendants that we're gonna be having a long taxi. I don't know what it's used for, but yeah, alright. And the first officer is right now doing the before start procedure. All kinds of things happening, and before that's happening, let's check. Oh. Why is the stair still connected? I don't get that. I genuinely don't understand that because I selected. Oh well, who cares? But there it goes. Bye-bye. Let's see what we're gonna do. Before start checklist, please.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Altitude 10,000.
Takeoff speeds.
V2 141.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
The start sequence is gonna be 2, then 1.
Check.
Cockpit to ground.
Check.
This is ground. Stand by.
Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all route instructions, lighted information signs, and placard. Fasten your seatbelt by your
You Gaulle traffic, KLM 1404, pushing back, stand Foxtrot 32.
Ground, you may disconnect. Cockpit to ground.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open
This
and
is ground,
oxygen
stand by.
will appear. Remain
I mean, hello?
Check.
Ground, you may disconnect.
Okay, sir.
Then we're gonna push back without a truck. No clue what's happening or why, but okay.
Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the
Start engine number 1.
straps located on the back.
Start an engine 1.
Non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatory. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Oil pressure.
Oh, that's the wrong side. Oh well, okay. Yeah, it can come up.
Check.
Thank you.
Check.
Yes.
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Start engine number 2.
Start an engine 2. Oil pressure.
Yeah, you have to wait for 25, but I'm lazy, so let's just start it up. Then after the engines have started, the first officer is gonna do some before taxi things. I don't know. And I just have to do the flight control check, so that's already set up for that. Rudders,
Starter cutout.
elevators, and ailerons are good.
Number 2 stable. Engine anti-ice coming on.
Flight control check complete. The before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice. Engine anti-ice is on. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Check. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Is clear. Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Alright. You got traffic, KLM 1404, taxiing to 09 right. Clear on the left.
Clear right.
There we go. And I have to pay attention. I'm just gonna be... Alright.
Check.
Yeah. Flaps 5, please. Flaps 5. I cannot go above 30 knots because if I go above 30 knots, the first officer is gonna cry. Let's test it out. We're gonna go check speed.
Check speed.
Yeah, I know that.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Alrighty. Hasta la vista, baby. This is one big airport. This is gonna be a long taxi. Oh, you should not take a left down here. We're on Echo right now. We're gonna take a ride on Foxtrot. It's foggy out there. I'm on the VATSIM network and there are, I think, currently only 2 other planes around here, so it's not that busy. Only one. Oh well.
Check speed.
Yeah. Gotta stay on Foxtrot. Hey. Hey. Then take a left on Bravo. That's the first one. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go. I don't know if this is the normal taxi route you should be taking. It's the taxi route I'm taking because that's... Yeah, I don't know. I like this one. Then we're gonna go before takeoff checklist, please. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
5 with a green light. 5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set and checked.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Yes. It's a long taxi still. But we're almost there. It's foggy outside. We can't see anything. But that's gonna be fun.
Check speed.
Yes, yes, yes. I just want to make it a little bit faster. Shut up. I'm the captain. I'm the captain. Whoa.
Check.
Yeah, some people just got a whiplash from that bump in the road. We can take a left right here so we get to the runway. What is this terrain, mate? Oh, there we go. Almost airborne. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Runway entry procedure, please. Runway entry procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Yes.
Clear on the approach.
Yes.
Ready to go.
Clear for takeoff. Gaulle traffic, KLM 1404, taking off 09 and right. There we go.
Thrust set. knots.
V1.
Rotate.
Positive rate 5.
Gear up.
Gear up. .400 feet.
Set altitude 32,000.
32,000. Set.
Thank you. Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Speed check.
Flaps up.
Flaps 1 set. Speed check. Flaps up, set.
After takeoff checklist.
Stand by.
After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and on. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Affirmative.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna continue until I make this left turn, and after the left turn I will engage the autopilot. Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 067. Now.
Autopilot on. Alrighty. So, we're airborne.
Flight level 100. Happy to release the cabin?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, 2-way transmitters, or any other device in the transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
So I'm just trying to find out the ideal sound for yeah, the simulator sounds. I think it's too loud. Maybe not now, but I don't want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want it to be too loud. So we're nearing our top of climb over here. We're gonna be landing at 18 right. So this is the approach chart for 18 right. Final course of 18 right is 182, and we need 110.1 set on the ILS course. If we do a go around, it's going to be at 2,000 feet, and our decision altitude is going to be 187. So let's put all that in. I'm a little bit early with the preparations for our approach, but that's also because, yeah, I mean, when the plane's climbing and you have all the pilots set, yeah, I think officially you should be doing a lot of things, but I have no clue what I should be doing, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, that's set. Let's set 187 as our minimums. And let's check for the landing what we're gonna do. 18 right, import aircraft details. I wanna do outer brakes too. Flaps 30 is good. I don't like this one, and import that. 1016, so we can set that as well. 1016, alrighty. Our arrival will be ILS 18 right. We're gonna go for the Danute 3 Alpha arrival, and we're gonna do the river transition, execute, and we do 30, flaps 30 with a VREF of 141.
1,000 to level.
Okay. So we got everything set for our approach. So let's check what we're gonna do after we fly into Danute. That's our
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices.
Just wait a little bit for yeah,
we request that you keep
the woman to stop talking.
to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Danute, we have to be below flight level 240 onto Yenzo. And onto river, where we have to be between flight level 100 and flight level 70. After that, 18 right, so we're coming from river, and it tells us, if you look here, river, to go towards Sierra Papa Lima. Anyone regularly flying into Amsterdam on the VATSIM network does know the instruction from A to Z, fly direct, Sierra Papa Lima. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go river and then straight to Alpha Mike 240, because I don't, yeah, it's a straight line and it's okay. And then onto Alpha Mike 241 for our turn for base, onto PVOS, and then onto the ILS. So let's check how that looks in my legs page. Danute, Yenzo, river, Sierra Papa Lima, AM 240, we're gonna put it right there. We're gonna skip Sierra Papa Lima at all. I want to be at flight level 100 at river. And then we have PVOS, and this one I'm gonna tell it to be at 2000 at PVOS. Just because I like that. Fix. Oh. 18 right. Fix. I know that for 18 right they say you have to be at 180 until 6 and 160 until 4, so I put the rings in there. And then I'm gonna be doing a approach briefing with my first officer soon. So it's gonna be star arrival, ILS, landing flaps is 30, bleed can stay on, the runway is dry, auto brake 2, single engine taxi, no. We're going into a gate, APU can be go on right after landing. There are no threats, it's the final sector. Minimum altitude, decision altitude is 187. Missed approach is 2000 and the final approach fix is also 2000. Save changes. No. And then I'm gonna say to my first officer, are you ready for the approach brief?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
Alright. So my first officer is right now doing some procedures for the descent. Let's have a quick check on the VATSIM radar to see if there is any ATC online. No, there isn't. It's quite busy at Amsterdam right now. I think there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 planes on the ground in Amsterdam right now, and another, let's see, uh, 4 planes inbound, but I think I will be having no conflict whatsoever. Set altitude 2000.
2000 set.
So I put the altitude to 2000 in here. The plane will start descending when we reach the top of descent, and it will descend via the glide path as it's sent in on here. So we're gonna be flight level 100 at the river and fly at 2000 feet at PVOS. PVOS is the final approach fix, so that's great. We're gonna be slowing down around that course, and yeah. Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 0 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
VRF 141, minimum is 187 feet. Minimum's 187 feet.
VREF 141. Minimums 187 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Alrighty. Match heading. Match heading.
016 set.
So what I think is weird, I have this overlay set up, just it does not actually update or something, and I don't know why that is, because if I grab the program, it tells me what time I have, but it doesn't show right here, something like that, what time we should be arriving. I don't know about that. And yeah, I don't understand this at all. I mean, why is it updating this one but not those two? I don't get it. So if anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, please let me know, because I have no idea. We have started our descent. This seems like a good moment for me to grab a quick cup of coffee. Waterplane is descending. See you in a minute.
Traffic.
Hey, I'm back. So let's have a check if this is still up to date. Whether it's still good. QNH 1016 is set ready to get in there if we are there. Amsterdam traffic KLM 1404 on the Danut 3 Alpha arrival passing flight level 210. So just letting everybody on VATSIM know I'm coming in to land. Better make sure you're not there because I will be going in. You know, I like VATSIM when it's busy, but I also do like VATSIM just when it's a bit quiet. Like right now, I can just do whatever the fuck I want, and yeah, I like that. You have to make sure everybody is separated in the right way, but that's okay. I can go to vatsimradar.com and I just look at everything I see. I see there's one plane going to land in front of me. It's a Transavia 8 kilo, and then after me there are two planes coming from Germany, Ryanair, and then another KLM. And then from the south we have a plane coming in from Casablanca, and another plane coming in from, where is it coming from? Somewhere. Lanzarote. That's nice. Much better weather in Lanzarote than in the Netherlands. So in the Netherlands it's right now 1 degrees Celsius, so it's really cold. Wind is going out of 190 at 8 knots. Visibility is 750 meters, and it's foggy. Cloud ceiling at 100 feet. Right here is one of the islands of Zealand. Zeeland. I must say, if I look at this, I think it's beautiful. Look at the plane going, making a turn into the Netherlands. Yeah, I know. In the real life, it's like you have a lot of things to do as a pilot, I guess. But these kind of moments, I think they're a bit boring. I mean, I'm just waiting for something to happen, as in like reaching 10,000 so we can slow down. Then after that, reaching the transition altitude, and then the last phase is gonna be busy. But yeah, right up until that moment, nothing really happens. Just chilling and waiting until the plane, yeah, reaches its altitude. Or until the plane drops out of the sky. I mean, if something really funny happens right now, I have no clue what to do then, but okay. Passing 10,000 feet, the first officer will put on the passenger signs, get them back in their seat and everything.
Flight level 100.
That's great. Match heading.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing. 0, 2, 6, set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seat belts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
So you can see it's a little bit foggy in the Netherlands, which probably means we will be seeing the runway at a late distance, but that's all okay. At some point I also just always click the speed intervene button. I want to control my speed myself. We will probably be speeding down to 220 when we make our turn for base. And then after we reaching the final way, we're going yeah, what, to 180. What? Okay. There's a United Airlines flight from Amsterdam to London Stansted. There he is. And I think that's the traffic issue right here. But I think we will be okay, actually. No, actually, I think we should be able to see him. We're gonna get close to each other, but I mean, this is VATSIM on Unicom, so we don't really care. Oh, there it is. There it is. You can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right here. Not a crisis averted. By Unicom. You also notice when coming closer to Amsterdam, the frame rates are dropping. I do have DLSS and I also have this frame gen mod on, so I hope it's bearable, but yeah. Amsterdam is just a big airport, busy airport. Things go wrong. Think at around when this one hits like 4500, I'm gonna go on over to the local QNH and ask for the approach checklist. Almost no terrain in the Netherlands.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. The cabin is secure.
Okay. Transition set altimeter 1016. Transition set altimeter 1016.
One 1016 set passing 4,400. Now.
The approach checklist, please. Approach checklist, please.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1016 set.
1016. Set. Approach checklist completed.
Alrighty. I think this does look quite good. When turning base, I'm gonna ask for flaps 1 and then slow down to 220. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. 1000 to level. Flaps 1 set. Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 1404 on the ILS 18 right. Gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down. Speed checked. Final approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude is set. Flaps 15 set. Checked. Checked.
Oh, that's nice, we can't see anything, but we are nearing the runway. Oh. Forgot to arm the approach. There it is, it's slowing down. We're going to 160. Flaps 30.
Check speed.
Flaps 30.
Check speed.
Yes, yes, yes. Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
Landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake. Flaps 30 set.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30 with a green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Clear to land.
1,000 feet. Stable. Autopilot off. Checked.
It's gonna be
500
close
feet.
on mediums. Minimums.
400. 300.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Runway inside.
200.
Minimums.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal. Auto brake disarmed. $60 knots.
Schiphol traffic KLM 1404 vacated 18 right.
Checked.
I think that was a pretty okay-ish landing.
Checked.
Okay to clean up.
Roger.
It wasn't the best, but seeing the visibility and everything, I think it was okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please
Check
remain
speed.
seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark.
Let's see,
We'd like to
where
thank
do
you
we
for
want to
flying with
park?
us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
I think I'm gonna go to like Delta 56. I think the FS2 crew is an ideal thing because I mean,
APU on the buses.
yeah, thank you. It just does a lot of things for me. When you're alone in the cockpit on VATSIM in a simulator, you have to do like 17 million things after landing. And now this guy just does it. And that's great. What isn't great is that the taxi from 18 right to any gate actually at Schiphol Airport is way too long. And also the frame rates on Amsterdam are absolute horrible. Sometimes when the GPU or CPU is being overloaded, it becomes quite I don't know, shocky or something like that. I don't know why and how, but if I do this, just the settings, and then apply them, then it resets itself and everything is good again. I don't know how that works and why, but it works, so. Schiphol traffic KLM 1404 taxiing to Delta 56. Just to let them know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go via the north because I just like that taxi route more than via Quebec. I don't like taxiing via Quebec. I don't know. It feels like you're going into nobody's land, something like that. Over here, you have to turn earlier than the line suggests because otherwise you're not gonna make the turn. I don't know why and what's happened, but I think that's something that's just a little bit off.
Check speed.
Yeah. So right there, that's an easy jet. You can see it because of the fog. And right there, there should be a 777 waiting. There it is. Emirates 777. Oh, let's get back on the line. You can see the Transavia plane just now, a little bit in the fog. Damn, this is a long taxi, mate. Holy damn. I don't like it, but I do get why people just disconnect after landing. I mean, this is just really this just takes really long, and all this just to park at a gate, and then what? Do nothing. I must say this is more fun when it's busy. Then you actually can see some planes, but right now, I mean, even if there were a lot of planes, it's just really too foggy. I can't see shit, so I'm basically playing a simulator following the yellow line. But okay. Right here to the right is our gate. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Alrighty, there we are. Let's set the parking brake and turn the engines off. And then we can start deboarding. And I want to thank you for watching, and I want to wish you all a great day. Thank you and goodbye.